Welcome back to Popes and Panels. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're of course playing as Dawasir. We're going for the Sworn Fealty achievement. We have to take all of Arabia and have our tribal allegiance up to 100. That's not the biggest of the issues though. This one here. This one. We are not in a war right now, which is the most surprising thing. Is just the most surprising thing, period. But I was considering a bunch of things. We have taken a bunch of land, of course. We're coring stuff. We're planning to go back to war. We really want to go to war with the Mamluks. We have been preparing with some claims here. It's just that... friends are annoying, right? I could declare and call in the Ottomans. And they would hopefully probably deal with the Mamluks. Although I probably would want to do that when they're not at war. But it means that I have to deal with the Hormuzians and with the Farsians because they're on that side. And at least I need to have my rebels handled before that. So we have some time. Also the Mamluks to start the Golden Age. I don't think I really want to wait 50 years before I attack them though, so I guess that doesn't matter. Another thing to consider while at peace is ideas. We have another idea group unlocked for a while. And we already have quantity, so we can't take another military one. The question would be what else we can take. And I did a while ago make a little tool for that. If I can find the right button on my screen here. There we go. popesandpanels.com/policy planner. I'm very small on this one. Oh well, it's fine. What this is just a website with all the design in the world, of course. None of the design. Made to... see, copyright 2018. I haven't touched it in a while. Made to help you plan your idea groups and the policies that come with it. Because with the policy rework that we had, apparently in 2018, you now have the ability to have 3 free policies going on. So it's really important that you have some, so you make use of these slots. Before you had to pay for every one, and then maybe you just wouldn't care so much. But now not having a mill, a dip, and a admin policy is just a waste. So what can we do here? I just showed you stuff in the game and I was focused on the website. So you didn't see what I was pointing at. I was just pointing at the idea screen. It's fine. Now, what you can do here, there are 2 ways to use it. But for one, you can just click things and see what you get from having those things. Both in the idea effects and then in the policy effects. But there's this button here, show potential. And then you can see what policies you could get with the ideas you already have. Obviously a long list, because depending on what ideas you have, you get all these combinations for policies. But we can check with our quantity that we already have, which one would give us a good policy. Now that's definitely not the only reason you would decide on such a thing, right? The ideas matter a lot too, but getting a good policy can help decide there. And unfortunately, quantity does not have a ton of great policies associated with it. I mean, this one is great. Morale of armies 10% and 5% morale recovery speed. Mostly 10% morale, that would be awesome. But religious ideas don't really supply us with anything we need, right? If we check here, religious ideas, culture conversion cost, stab cost, toils of faith, missionary maintenance, missionary strength. It's kind of nice with all those Shiites, but meh. And we don't need the casus belli Diaswold here. So that's a no, I think. Also, it's an admin idea group. Yeah. Then there's trade ideas. Goods produced 20% is a huge modifier. Ton of money. It's trade ideas though. And trade ideas, I mean, they are a ton of money. If we check here, we get 3 merchants total out of it. We get trade efficiency 10%, trade steering, which we're doing a lot of, 10%, just flat out trade power, trade range, not so important, I guess, and caravan power too, if we do trade inland. Well, that's a giant thing. Together with the production, that might just solve our money problems. So I'm kind of tempted, even if this doesn't do anything for either expansion or combat. But money seems to be what we're really tight on these days. And maybe, yeah, I'm kind of talking myself into it. But let's see what else there is. Mercenaries, no. Maintenance, nah. Nah. That's religious. Nah. Nah. One maneuver, I guess, but exploration ideas we're not colonizing, so we don't need that. Force limit. Settler increase, now it's expansion, never mind. Land leader shock. I would like this one. And I love humanist ideas. So I think that's actually the only other one of these that I'm at all interested in. The thing is, I mean, humanist ideas are great. Humanist gives us idea cost reduction, bonus unity, so we don't have to care about that at all. Tons of tolerance, so people, the unrest is no longer a problem. This is just, essentially says minus 10 years of separatism. That's also minus 10 just flat out unrest in places you just conquered. And then the bonus improved relations is just a bonus. This just says, rebels, meh. Screw them. Don't need them. That's super strong. And maybe my favorite idea group. But it's admin. And we already don't have enough admin to core anything. So I don't see how we could really take an admin idea group. And if we're stuck to dip, then, I mean, from the policy side, it's obvious. We don't care about anything but trade ideas there. I'm not going to take a maritime for sure. From the just plain out, what does it do side? I don't think influence is any good for us. It's mostly subject stuff. And we don't have any of those. And I'm not really planning to have this a giant expandy run. So admin and diplomatic influence are both not that great. There is diplomatic, I guess, which gives us a lot of stability, relations. War square cost is kind of nice. Improved relations helps with reducing aggressive expansion, which is also kind of nice. But meh. I'm talking myself into trade here. And I've done that before and it wasn't always necessary. But I kind of dig it right now. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we have some time, I think, before we have to actually do that. But I'm considering trade. I think trade's where we want to go. If you have another idea, then please do let me know about that in the comment section, of course. Now, we're not in the greatest of trade nodes of the whole world. Having power in Hormuz would help a lot. So we could take these 6.3 ducats that are in there and take them for ourselves. And we could, and this was also suggested in the comments, we could try to get into Persia. Both Persia is a powerful node, it gets stronger over time. And because that way we can steer from our node into Persia and take all the stuff there. But that means fighting through a jam who we just allied last episode, which, you know, in retrospect, it might have been a mistake. And then these guys, yeah, it's possible. Gonna keep that in mind. And then the traders are gonna be even more useful. I'm kinda digging the idea. Kinda digging it. How much are these ideas right now? It won't tell me right before I pick it. I'm just gonna pick the group for now. I'm not gonna spend anything. You can always undo this if you don't. Just because I want to see how much it is. Yeah, we're very close. I might just do it. I mean, I just get 20% trade power off the bat. Yeah, that might just be worth it. Let's unpause and play the game a bit, though. Why don't we? I'm still suppressing a bunch with a bunch of units. We just rebuild or build some extra units for even more suppression. So we could... well, we had an event that gave us manpower. AQ just rivaled me. Okay. So I have been rivaling AQ because of the hit on Ottoman relations that I thought that would give. Let's wait for... Maybe it just goes on the ally happiness thing. What's this? 50% chance of 10 unrest in Marib, or I'd lose 25 tax, which Marib is a garbage province, right? I believe this is like almost 100% autonomy. Well, 57, but a 3 development province. Yeah. Do what you can. Don't pay me taxes. It's fine. So I think on the monthly tick, I don't think this is going to hurt my relations right now. No. Wait, are you no? You still rival to AQ, right? Yeah. I don't even care that you rivaled to... Oh, because I haven't rivaled AQ. I think if I rival AQ, that's gonna hurt my relation there. Can I see that? Here, maybe? Allied to rival, minus 25. So you dislike the Ottomans because they're allied to your rival. So if I rival AQ, then I'm gonna dislike the Ottomans because they're allied to my rival, but not vice versa. Okay. Well then. Oh, do I not have a slot right now? I think I do. I just failed to click on myself here. Could rival VJ instead, but let's rival AQ. And there might even be a point where we drag the Ottomans into a war, right? And then attack AQ while they are in the war. Now the war I really want the Ottomans at is this one, of course. And with that war, I don't think we're gonna have the power to also call somebody else in at the time. But wait, Mamluks. Oh, Hormuz still needs 3. Okay, I'm just gonna take the idea. Done. Also get cavalry cost and flanking thing. What does this do to my trade? I'm making 4.91 ducats right now. With the 20% extra trade power, it goes up to, okay, by 0.6 ducats. That's not bad right now. It's, what, 10%? More than 10%. It's pretty nice. One more tick here, so we can take another claim on Hormuz. Ally, jam, marry a jam. We don't need a marriage, right? We have a kid. Good kid too. Who's a good kid? And yeah, I'm going to decline. It's going to bind me to them for so long that I don't really want that. So we have a claim here and here. So we can now make one on Suhar, which is another 9 development province. And that would give me the chance to claim Hormuz itself, if I was so inclined. All right. Come back home from the Ottomans. So much. But fully coring this place has to be good. So let's do it. Yay, free stability drop. It's a second comment, right? Grumble, grumble. Do we still have the increased stability cost modifier? We do. Clerical dominance. How long? 9 years. Yeah, we're just gonna have to suck it up. If only we had common sense. So at least we have the minus 10% from Reform for Religious Society. But man, this hurts. We could wait for overextension to go away. Yeah, let's wait at least for this one. Maybe for all of the overextension. What's my modifier from this? Some more unrest, right? Yeah. Oh, I lose a lot legitimacy. I don't like that. The rest, I don't mind. But the unrest and the legitimacy is still fine. We're still gaining. Because we're disfavoring Sufis. A horse, a horse. So it's really just the unrest. Just the unrest. How long until I get this? February next year. And then May. July. I'm gonna sit on -1 for a bit. I want to save that admin. 40 is not enough. I need like 50 on the Mamluks, I think. Golden Era in England. We could also pop our Golden Era at any time. But I want to do that when I go to war with the Mamluks and not before. Speaking of war with the Mamluks, let's have a quick look at how that would look right now. Yeah, everybody would be happy. So with the Ottomans, that's nice. What, AQ doesn't want any? Or do we still have the modifier from recently? No. Just don't want any land from them. How's that possible? And you kinda want it? You just really want it? Oh, wait. Oh, it's a jam. It's not AQ I'm allied to. Never mind. Looked at the wrong people. These guys don't want Mamluki land. That does make sense. And we obviously don't have the favors right now because we're not allied for that long. I really don't want to draft ships for war. Money loss? Yeah, it's almost doable. Almost clicked on that. Accept. I mean, I guess I am. Because I don't care about fighting Karaman in Armenia. Ah, shame for Armenia. No, shame about Armenia. Talked about how I like it getting on the map, and it got on the map, and now it's gone. Well, technically they did declare on Armenia, but they probably won it, right? Oh, they don't want it. What did he declare for? Oh, Karaman, not Khorasan. Karaman, these guys. Yeah, that makes some sort of sense. Sure. I'm gonna join you in your tough, tough war. Maybe we're gonna get some favors for it. Sure. I mean, yes, it means we're at war. Ooh. I mean, ooh. But moving towards legalism is what I want, and admin is what I want. So I guess it's a good event, even if it's kind of tiny. You turned the fort on just because we're at war. It doesn't make any sense. Lose 7 tribal allegiance. Oh no! Gain autonomy in Medina. Less taxes and more state maintenance in Medina. But I gain a half-price treasurer. I don't care too much about that at all. I gain a bad general for 10 tribal allegiance and a bunch of stuff. I gain 6 unrest in the whole area. What is this event? That's garbage. I guess a rising clan area leader is supposed to be a problem. 6 unrest wouldn't make Medina too unhappy. 25 autonomy in the whole area is it's just nuts. No. Same thing. No, I'm just gonna take the tiny bit of unrest. It's fine. As soon as we get out of the stab problem, we're fine. And that's almost done, right? Yeah. It's all good. 1 core. I could go and siege down like Armenia to make some drinking coffee. To gain some favors with the Ottomans. We have 17 favors. That's actually pretty good. Nah. I won't. That's 50. So, Mamluks. I think I have all the stuff claimed up there, so we can focus on Al-Quds now. Is that true? For Moravia. Oh no, we need to go all the way up to Halab. Dimashq, Homs, Hama. I don't think I have Halab yet, do I? No. So let's grab that claim too. It's an excellent place as well. I feel it's kind of unlikely that we get all of that in one war, but maybe. Maybe. If we call in the Ottomans. If the Ottomans call in us, then that's not gonna be enough. We're not gonna have the participation. Great Horde attack Chernigov. Oh no. Not Chernigov. Yeah, I know my innovativeness is dying. Core. There's only 1 more missing. 3%. It's gonna be done in July. Might as well wait until July. But then, truce to Arjuran has ended. I don't think these truces down here ending is a big problem anymore. Wasangali is still over. So is Aden. But Mara should not be, right? Yeah, 48. There's only 3 people who hate us a ton. A lot of people who hate us a bit. We should be sending out, honestly, I should have at least 1 guy talking to outraged countries. Watch him go to the Mamluks. No. Because if you outrage countries, if you make them like you enough, then they don't coalition you. I'm going to take the aggressive expansion impact here. If we go for another war, I want it. I don't care about the infantry ratio and the war texts that is so tiny. Yeah, just take the justified wars. Could argue for them having been the choice earlier already. There we go. Now I'm going to buy the stability. It's a bit cheaper now. A bit. Yes, I'm just going to boost up to 0. I do want to boost up to 1 as soon as I you know, don't have the giant negative modifiers anymore. Speaking of giant negative modifiers, I should probably deal with these guys. Convert like... but these are rebellious places. Now, Najran is not at all unrestful right now. They're gonna be once I do the conversion, though. Any of these places, ones that are not that dangerous? What's Ahoy's way again? Isn't that like up here? There you are. Not at all unrestful. We do have the de jure law up. Which only matters for Malamir, really. What kind of rebels do we have in Malamir? Luristani. And how are the Luristani rebels looking? Not really at all. Well, Kuramabat is spawning some. Yeah, let's swap Khuzestan from local unrest reduction to enforce unity. And convert these... Woof! That's not the place. Yeah, that's the place. It's not great. That's much better than the other number. Actually, that put you to... Maybe I checked the wrong place before? That's a lot of unrest suddenly. I mean, +6 from the missionary and +5 from taking away the -5. But you're over 11. Yeah, I must have clicked in the wrong place earlier. It was... No, it was never Malamir. It was these guys. Yeah. Cancel your conversion. That doesn't cost you anything. We haven't done anything. Now, it costs a bit of money here because... Why is it that expensive? You have some development, but not like that much. Very little autonomy. Why is it 1.47 ducats? Does it say? I'm still gonna do it, I think, but that's a lot of money. Oh, yes, they. No, it's just an expensive place. Oh well, do it. Question would be, can we make our clergy happy enough that they also provide us the missionary strength? What would I need to make you happy? 50%. I could give you money. It's a lot of money though. Doesn't seem worth it. I don't want to give them more land right now. I'm pretty high on that. It does help with a bunch of things though. But I think you get more influence than loyalty from getting land. Yeah. So if we have 10 influence to gain, we'd be gaining like 10 loyalty, we'd gain like 15 influence. Yeah, that would bring me too close to 100. Not gonna do it. And I don't have the money to spare to just, you know, throw it around. Partially because we're paying a ton for our advisors at the moment. Personal information. Okay. Spawned in Aachen. So that means our age is going to end in 120 months. Oh, Armenia. Hi. You don't want to be here though. You're just like, nah. You can start ceding my land, but you're not. Okay. What was I trying to say? The issue with the age ending is not so much that we're going to lose these things, although I'd like to keep them. But we're going to have to decide whether we pop the golden era then. And I think we're going to have to. Next one should not be great for us. Unify culture, probably not. I have to check our culture. Colonial empire, no. Asian trade, no. Convert another nation, probably not. Humanist or religious, not for now, no. And join the Reformation, no. So we're not going to get 3 objectives next era. And I'm not going to wait for absolutism to do it. So yeah, we're going to have to pop that before the age ends. Should try to remember if I have any big spendings of power. I should just pop the age then. Because this gives us 10%, I think, reduction in power costs. Yeah. It's a lot of rebels, that's kind of nice. Now, I was just considering something. But it's gone. It's gone, Jim. Lurstan. I want Lurstan to be a state. It's not the greatest state I've ever owned. And I believe these are not the greatest places I've ever seen. No. And I think I'm running out of state slots soon, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's keep it not a state for now. It'll be fine. Let's have a quick check on the map mode that I can never find. State edicts. So suppressing unrest here, which we still kinda want. Same here. Minus 21% in Marib. That's a lot of minus. And then here we don't need it anymore. Unless we want to convert Najran, but if we want to convert Najran, then we want to turn on the religious edict anyway, so this is fine. And then up here, what's this? Oh, missionary strength. Right. Feudal digital law. Kinda a bit necessary. Fine. I'm gonna keep it on for a moment. And now I'm still not gonna bother with the war. It's fine. Unfortunately, all this is gonna mean, if it means anything, is that Oman spawns again, which would be nice, but not really relevant. It's not gonna make the Hormusians, unless they get into a really bad spot. Well, they could, technically. If this hurts them a lot, they might not join the war against the Mamluks, or on the side of the Mamluks. Which in turn would be nice for us, so then we only have one enemy on that side to deal with. And that would help a lot. That's the end of the war. Well, part of the war. Oh, he didn't take anything. Armenia will renounce claims on Karsanol to pay war reps. Armenia's still alive. Yeah. Rebels eating up Ajami people, and there's the rest of the thing. We get 11 favors for our invaluable assistance. You're so very welcome. Idea. Now, taking this idea does nothing at the moment except for give us innovativeness, which is nice. How much time do we have on this age? 112 months. I'm wondering if I should wait a bit. I should probably wait a bit. Doesn't seem like somebody's going to catch up on us on the ideas soon. And obviously I want my golden age to last as long as possible. So I want to wait as long as possible until I start it. And we just got caught in Hormuz. Unfortunate. Trade League of Genoa disbanded. So if I were to declare war on you... Yeah, see, Hormuz doesn't even care that it's being occupied by rebels at the moment. It's just all whatever. Now, how big is the disparity in Ottoman Mamluking power level by now? Allies, rivals. 60 to 40, and the Mamluks have... Oh no, the Ottomans have no manpower. Yeah, that lack of manpower is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Do you like those guns that the Ottomans have? It's nice. You might be able to siege some stuff down real quick. Are these rebels splitting up? Or is it more than one set of rebels? I mean, please keep hitting those Hormusians. I'm gonna buy that admin power. For sure. I only could make Fars understand that they really don't want to be allied to the Mamluks. But they just love them so much. And they don't trust me, but that's the less relevant part there. And the same's gonna go here, right? Yeah, just Mamluks are so trustworthy. They're not, they're really not. Even little. Shites. Watch me forget about the age thing. I'm totally gonna forget about the age thing, aren't I? I'm gonna end this episode soon, and I will. And the next episode I've forgotten about the edge thing, and then... Ugh. Just watch me screw it up. Now, wasn't there another place that was close to not needing the suppression anymore? This one here doesn't need it anymore. No edict. Yeah. We like those rebels. Wish Faris could get into war like in India or something. Maybe pull in the Hormusians. Okay, there would be an admin idea. Ooh, state slots. Courthouse doesn't matter so much. Actually, wow. I mean, I guess it makes some sort of sense, but it's kind of interesting that admin now is now our most quote-unquote advanced technology. Do we pop it? Do we wait? Legitimate questions. Let's wait until we can take mill and then do both. We're going to do that next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If there's anything at all you want to say to me, then do it down there in the comment section. And, until then, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.